Hi guys, Miss Sweet here from Miss Sweet's Crafting Therapy. How are all my sweet unicorns new and returning doing out there? I hope everybody is doing well. Surviving heat if you're in the heat, and surviving the cold if you're in winter. Keep warming, keep cool. So today I am bringing you a new book release. I think, what do I got here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books we're going to go through. So get something to drink, kick back, relax, and let's do some flips. All right, I'm going to put these here. The first one is from Mayu. It's a collab with her and her brother, and it's Fun Puns. A little disappointed with it, especially for the price. It's priced like one of her regular books, and it's really nothing much to it. And they're pretty small pictures. It's cute, don't get me wrong. So I'll do the flip for you. And there's always a little bit about her, tips to use the books, testing area, copyright info. And then let's begin. So we got super adorable. We've got a pair of bulls there. Avocado. And he also has a double one there. Feline good. I mean, they are cute. They're just kind of small, so I was a little disappointed with the price point. Find your porpoise. And there we go with the little porpoise. Just go for it. Again, very cute. Dove is in the air. How are we on seeing? Good. Sophisticated. Feeling crabby. You're endearing. This is boring. You ain't kitten. Believe in yourself. Bad to the bone. Have a nice day. Owl, I need is you. I mean, they are cute, don't get me wrong, but they're really small, and it's a pretty short book. So, yeah. Stuck in Giraffic. Pig Fat Hairy Deal. And let's see. Can I take your odor? I'm guessing he's a skunk. You've got my seal of approval. Ha 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 ha. Just lying around. Today is totally awesome. Don't worry. Be happy. Be extra ottery. I'm fond of you. Let's go on a trip now. We'll wing it. Great alpaca, my bags. You're fantastic. It's pandemonium. Top quality. If you think you can, two can. This is the Pug Life. I feel like some beats need to be going now. And that's it. That's the whole gist of the book. And she shows you her other books. And that's it. So that's Fun Puns coloring book, Super Adorable by Mayu and Sean Yu. Next is another Mayu book. And I don't know, I think mine might be off-cent. I don't think it was supposed to be that way, but I'm not going to bother returning it for that. But it's 30 Days of Kawaii Horror, color a page a day. So this is like a new series she's come out with. There's a color, a chibi, 30 Days of Chibi. And then there's 30 Days of Flowers. And then this one, I think that's it so far. And we got the same, welcome to your journey, how to use this book. Copyright info. And then she says, day one, let's begin this 30-day journey. By the end, you'll have a great collection of memories in this book. Remember to put some copy paper under each image you're coloring. Have fun. So a catapus. Flying eyeballs. And we got a puppy and a skull cup. Looks like some bleeding roses. Oh, we got a stitched up unicorn jumping over a rainbow ring of fire. Or a peg of cord. Sorry. Some sort of little girl with her rib cage sewing. Ooh, a skull with hearts. What did she name it? Kawaii Horror. Okay, so cute horror. We got a ghost kitty and a ghost girl with a heart eye patch. Or maybe she's a princess. There is a castle behind her. We got that bat cat and a baby bat cat. Oh, there's eyeballs everywhere. The sun is an eyeball. The flowers have eyeballs. And she's wearing bat earrings. Double-winged bat. Or cat. Or bat. Maybe? Bat. Bat. We'll go with bat. Look. Mr. Teddy Bear. Or Miss Teddy Bear. Sorry, there's a bow there. With the rib cage showing and a button eye. Oh, and it says 1/3 of the way there now. A little girl, she's looking scared on the moon with eyes. Everybody's watching. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. Anyway. And, okay. Zombie bear and mousy. Batgirl with feathers and ghosties. We got that flying cat again. Halfway there now. Oh, we got a unicorn, a drippy unicorn. And let's see, 3 piercings in his ear, a little spike and 2 earrings, and I guess those might be piercings too on the eyebrow. Oh, she's surrounded by snakes. And perhaps she's in a snake's mouth. Perhaps. Okay, she's got a spiky hair thingy, and again, everybody's watching her. Maybe a fox. He's got his rib cage showing too. Drippy bones. Ugh. She cried. She must be scared. More bats with a skull and crystals. We got drippy roses and moon again. 10 days left. A bunny corn. Something happened with his eye there. But he's okay. He's got a lollipop now. Oh, she got her third eye showing. Oh, one-eyed puppy. She's got eyes on her wings, and she's sitting on the thorns. Oh, she's got candy brain. That's probably pretty sticky. Ooh, a two-headed rabbit. A two-sided rabbit. A little punk rocker, sort of mermaid with her rib cage showing and eyeballs on her tail. Oop. A little bat with some skulls and a rib cage skeleton. Ooh, snake girl. And we got a skelecorn. That's what I've called them. Skeleton, unicorn, skelecorn. And that is it. And then you can color in a little certificate to congratulate yourself for finishing it. And that's Nayu, 30 Days of Kawaii Horror. Color a page a day. Alrighty. Then we have the newest out by Carla Magana, that is. And it's Deco Dolls. And here's our title page. And then she always has a hashtag for her books. So for this one, it's Deco Dolls. That hashtag is in use. So there's other things there because I colored a page and put it there, but and some of her other books. Some more of her spooklets in deco style that she loves. Her 70s, 80s girls. They're always fun to color. I don't know what it is, but they're, you can use just all kinds of freaky colors, and they're really kind of simple and straightforward, so they can just be kind of fun just to color. Go in and color them out. I believe that would be a self-portrait. Always that far out hair. All right, here we go, no hair. And check out them lashes. Excuse me. Allergies are kicking my butt still. Disco ball. That could be fun to color. Oh, and her skull this time has diamonds on him. She's making Ralph a little more fancier. Oh, and there's the one I did. I did this with marker and then also iridescent water paints. Brand is Tinge. And in doing the watercolor, I had some drips wind up hitting the background. So I just said, the heck with it. All the ones that I had wet, I just dabbed my brush everywhere in the background. We'll cover them up. You'll never know. And then I wound up bringing this out because I went completely out. I don't know what I was thinking. So I just added on to the box and we'll fix that too. So it's kind of, I don't know if you're picking up the shininess of it from the metallic watercolors. You can certainly hear the page crinkle. Oh, check out that one. She got some hat there. But she looks sad. Are you talking to me? And your point was? And then just some blank pages to test out your supplies. And there's 33 Deco Dolls by Carla Magana. All right, next we have a new book released by Chartwell. So the previous books were all Amazon printed. This one is not. This is printed by Chartwell Books, and this was a new release. I had done a pre-order on it. I'm glad I did. I do like it. So the paper is different. Talk a little bit about what's your sign. And then we get into the different signs. That's a cute one. Scorpio. And we got Cancer. And Virgo. Sagittarius. And Pisces. And they are technically single-sided. They just have this kind of wallpaper on the back of them. Not something I would particularly color, so alcohol markers are do perfectly well in this. Aquarius. This is the dawning of the of Aquarius. All right. I'll stop. I know I can't sing. Libra. Aries. Taurus the bull. Leo. And Capricorn. Oh, got another Leo there. A little on the Zen Doodle side. And Pisces. Aries. Capricornus. The Gemini. This time has 2 snakes. And Taurus. And Virgo. Scorpius. Another Aquarius. Libra. Sagittarius. Cancer. We got the Sun. The 4 elements. And then the houses around the Sun. And another one more like a stained glass type. Oh, this one's another with the houses and the planets. The water element. I think that's the air. Earth, maybe. Earth element. There's the air. And the water. Another air. Fire. Earth. We got another Libra. Now this time, this one has the dates. Aquarius, and the Gemini. So different variations of the signs and elements. And Taurus. And Virgo. Capricorn. I guess that's the moon phases. Not sure. I think these might be just fillers now. Well, there's some more signs. Virgo. Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, astrology coloring book by Chartwell Books. And the next one is the newest out in the mythographic series. I do tend to like Fabiana's pictures more. I know that everybody has their preferences. Jury is still out for me on this one. There's some I definitely like a lot, so I decided I am keeping it, but I'll give you a flip. I know there's others out there and you may have already seen it, but I'll kind of try and back up the commentary and just go. It's more or less like a lot of floral and realistic animals, but there are some really neat ones in here, and there's no hidden objects. All right? Yep, no hidden objects. And of course, these are not Amazon printed. Mr. Armadillo. Mr. Rhinoceros carrying a castle on his back. The gorilla. The baby gorilla has wings. Kind of steampunkish with the cogs and wheels in there. Mr. Octopus with all the keys. With a keyhole in his head. Oh. Another kind of sort of steampunk one. You got the great white, and he's kind of mechanical, makes it kind of give you the feeling of being mechanical. The penguins in their penguin suits, in their tuxes. Kind of a pun there. Mr. Owl. Mr. Fox, kind of Alice in Wonderland with the timepiece and the cards. Poor cat trapped in a glass jar there. You can't get at the fishies. He's in the glass. He's behind the glass this time, or in the glass. And they're outside of it. This one, the hummingbird on a person, I don't know. I like the butterflies and the lily pads and the zebra. Great white whale, upside down on rainbow. It appears to be dripping down. Mr. Bear. Mr. Cheetah. Mr. Otter. Maybe some sparrows. And the twigs are pencils. A buffalo. With morning glories. And I'm thinking Northern Lights with the pyramids. And this one was kind of interesting. The flying fish with an airplane, and then their bodies have little windows. And they're flying in outer space. Mr. Fox again with a mask on. This one is like my favorite, I think, in this whole book. The raccoons, and they're doing magic. I think this one is super adorable. Mr. Panda with snowflakes and irises, which would not survive in the cold. And bamboo. This one I kind of thought was kind of neat. Music is butterflies floating out of the music box. This one was kind of different. The pufferfish is a hot air balloon. But it does appear they're underwater and that there's these little castles in the bubbles, in the air bubbles. Mr. Sloth. He's got himself some crystals and mushrooms. No wonder he's so slow. We got some kangaroos. Hopping through the treehouse. And a flamingo. And some axolotls. Seahorses. But made of floral. Mr. Red Panda. The rest of his tail is crystals. Okay. A page I will never do. I do not like snakes. Mr. Giraffe in the center of possibly a sunflower type flower. Mr. Turtle with a beach. Oh, and his tail, or maybe, okay. Maybe it's a magic mirror. Some eagles with water for wings. And I'm going to say that's Mr. Crocodile. Mr. Bat, or Miss Bat. And the llama, of course, a llama. Llamas and sloths and axolotls are very popular, so we have to have them in the books now. This one I like too, with the rabbits, but the tea from one teapot to the other. Is it going down or is it going up? And the koala. And then this one I liked, with the lion's manes being one of the four elements. And their tails, I just noticed their tails too. So we got fire, water, earth, and air. And the owl perched up over the mountains. And what is that? They're not called, I forget the name of it, but the Russian dolls, the nesting dolls, with a parrot. But there's a door inside that nesting doll. Where does it go? And it just shows you more of the mythographic books and then the back cover. So that is Mythographic Menagerie by Fabiano Antonaccio. Next one is Dollhouse Extravaganza coloring book. This is by Brown Cottage Books. And I think I was enabled by, it was either, pretty sure it was Sarah from Chronic Coloring Down Under. Thought it was kind of interesting. Not usually my thing, but my tastes change. So I thought this might be, this is not something that'll be a quick color, but since I'm embracing whips and I'm doing okay with that, you know, it won't hurt if I start something, put it to the side and work on something else. Because sometimes that's my problem. I get bored with a picture and I just, you know, you start something, you're really gung-ho, and then you're like, okay, I'm tired of this now. So it's okay to put it down, go to something else. Another lighthouse. So these are just pictures of slicing into the house here. Seeing the inside. The castle. We got the king and the queen and the princess and the knight and the dragon. And it could be any house. Underwater house or mermaid house. Oh, Cinderella. Little fairy house. Oh, little camper. Mushroom gnome house. Not a regular old house. Oh, got a firehouse. Gardener. Like a garden store. Pet shop. Treehouse. Oh, the wizard's place. A candy shop. Antique store. Farm barn. Spaceship. Oh, there's an alien. Watch out. He broke out. A haunted house. Oh, another haunted house. Or a monster house. This is the Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll, Werewolf, Dracula, Mrs. Dracula. Oh, gingerbread house. And a little house decorated for Christmas. And toy shop. And we got a nativity scene. And that's it. And they do have a Facebook page. And on Instagram, it's Brown Cottage Coloring. And these are by Anne and Fern Brown, which is a mother and daughter team. And then some of their other books that they have. Social media info. And just a blank, oh no, thank you. Ah, and it's a little tree house. So that is Dollhouse Extravaganza coloring book. The next one we have, and it's kind of strange. Ava Brown put this up on their Instagram site and said, look at our new book. Although it is not under Ava Brown, it is under Primrose. And if you try to find this book on Amazon under Ava Brown books, you won't find it. You have to look under Primrose. So I don't know. I have not contacted them or anything to see, are they changing names, or are they going to have two companies now, Ava Brown and Primrose, or Primrose by Ava Brown? I don't know. But this is the newest one out, Baby Dragons. And there are duplicate images here. But Primrose coloring. But pretty much set up like an Ava Brown. Color test page. And then we get right into the Baby Dragons. Let me just see if I can find where the second set starts. Bear with me. I should have done this beforehand, but I did not. No. Is there? Maybe not. There we go. Okay. Oh, they have it marked. Okay, just like they normally do. Okay. So here's our first Baby Dragon. Cute, not complicated pages. Amazon paper, no black background. But they're still cute little dragons. No, this one's a fire-breathing one. He's a cutie, though. He's roasting his own marshmallow. Having a little cup of tea. Oh, this one's smart. He put multiple on a stick. Be careful you don't burn that butterfly, Baby Dragon. Well, that must be Baby and his mama. They're all fire. Well, a lot of them are fire breathing, not all of them. So I guess the theme of this one is fire. I don't know why I see those patterns. And there we go, another marshmallow. This one's cute. This flower looks almost like it has a face. He looks a little innocent, but not so innocent sitting there. Like, it's that smile that I've been up to no good, but you wouldn't know that, would you? And I'm not going to tell you. Oh, what is he after now? He's going to burn up all those flowers. Oh, he wants to play with the ladybug. Day at the beach. Or he's at the castle, not the beach. Okay, he's at the castle. He's got a cup of tea, I guess. Blowing fire and smiling at his friend. Talking with the birds. Oh, there's Baby and Mama again. And then that's it. And then in the back, there's just blank pages. And back cover, examples of what's in the book. that's Baby Dragons by Primrose via Ava Brown. Okay, now we got 2 more. Sassy Coloring just released her next book, and this is like book 2 to Gnome Sweet Gnome. Now there's No Place Like Gnome. And these, I don't remember, 40 unique images to color. So, and the cover of this book was colored by Judy Dempsey Morris. And just her little thank you and some tips. Sassy Coloring is Sasha Cook. And we have our nameplate page. And then we get right into the gnomes. And there are returning characters again, like the grasshopper. And he's just chewing on his wheat blade. Yeah, hiding amongst the flowers. What was the first one again? That's okay. We're knitting. Oh, he's reading a story to the baby eggs. Doing what gnomes like to do, sleep. Taking a nap. Reading Under the Mushrooms. Oh, out on a little romantic boat ride. I really like her gnomes. Their faces are just very jovial, I think. Oh, the worm returns, and so does the fish. A little music around the campfire. He's got his frog choir together. Ooh, apple and pears and lemons, bananas, grapes, a whole basket full of fruits. Aw. She's gonna have a gnome. Another sleeping gnome. At the dance. And wow, she gave her a fancy dress too. Oh, they're painting the gnome homes, the mushroom homes for the little mice. And there it is. There's our village. Oh, he found a lizard. And there's their gnome, sweet gnome. Oh. 2 of them sleeping back to back. They must be twins. Oh, and he's painting. Oh, somebody's going hiking. Got all those maps and compass and net and telescope and lantern. Not quite sure. Oh, okay, those are mushrooms. Okay. And he's sunbathing. Having a little tea with the mouse. Oh, he's hiding in the flower pot. Don't get caught. Oh, instead of leapfrog, it's leap mushroom. Here she is picking some strawberries. Oh, he's bringing her some flowers. I wonder if he's serenading her. Oh, her with the mouse. They're just hanging out. Here's your new home. He's going on a flight. Playing the violin. Oh, visiting his friend the mouse. Maybe. I mean, that's too small to be his house. And there you go. Oh, this one's serenading. So the other one must have just been talking. And that one's cute with the big owl. And that's the front cover, so that's it, right? Yep. So then there are duplicates. So there's really actually 40 different images. So it's quite a thick book. She asks, what do you think about the book? Please give her your feedback. And you can contact her on Facebook or Instagram or at her email. And then her other book titles. And some blank paper. So that is No Place Like Gnome by Sassy Coloring. And then the final book, again, I was enabled by Sarah of Coloring Down Under. Tiny Verse by Glenn Dent. He is also the one that does that book of that Halloween book. I can't think of the name of it now. But he's come out with a new one, and it's Tiny Verse. And it's a fantasy architecture construction coloring book for adults. That's our front. It's Welcome to Tiny Verse. And it says, drop into a secret hidden woodland world of underground gnome homes, tiny magical folk, and whimsical enchanted forest. Cut out and stick the pages together to construct your own tiny verse. You can join the shops and houses together with the tunnels and stairs included. So we're going to get to that, and I'm going to show you, and that's what makes this so different. So here's our title and nameplate page. And then we have 3 chapters. Welcome to the Tiny Verse. Chapter 2, Notable Gnomes. And Chapter 3, Create Your Own. So this is a kind of his rendition of what the Tiny Verse looks like. And we start out with just that little mushroom, but yet you come down in the elevator shaft. And you can go that way or that way. And we've got rooms off this way. On the stairs there, depending on where, you stop. Looks like our living room and our kitchen and a bedroom with a bathroom. So that must be the master. It looks like a treasure room. The office. Food storage and the library. And this is Adventurer's Rest. So a shroom with a view. A little bee. I like how he draws them. Are we good here? Yeah. And then Okie Dokie Manor. This is the exterior. So cute. And then this is the interior view of Okie Dokie Manor. And we just have some filler page. So they are technically one-sided. So you could do alcohol markers on here. And then we have the double page, Wish Fall Well. I'm going to bring it out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. And the well and the different rooms all down here. And then we get into chapter 2. Let me bring you back. Okay. Notable gnomes of the Tinyverse. Fosco Rumbuga. He's an adventurer, scavenger, and a burglar. Yeah, he looks that tight. And then we've Old Toby. Remembers when it was all fields around here. Yep. He must be the historian. He can tell you everything about the way it was. Barlow Oatcakes. And it's laundry day. So he sitting there naked. Thank goodness the newspaper is covering him up. But he's rather enjoying himself sitting there with his cup of tea. And this is Amos Weatherspoon Whitlock and Captain Rubberfoot O'Hara on Tuesday morning. So they're already at the pub on Tuesday morning. Alrighty. And I guess that must be his rubber foot. Lola looks a little rough. Lola Strongblossom Blacksmith. Yeah, she looks a little rough. I don't think I really want to mess with her. And Telemachus P. Thunderbelly, master of the magical, brewer of restorative elixirs, purveyor of the miraculous, and connoisseur of all things herbal. Okay, we know what you're into. But he's cute with slippers, with bedroom slippers on, house slippers on. And Myrtle Gamage, the baker. Mouse milk, flour, best butter. So they use mouse milk. Okay. She's got that cleaver though. I don't know. Saradak Bouncy or Bounce. He's the Nomasty Yogi. He's cute. And then we have Bungo, brace yourself. Boffin, he's the inventor, handyman, and tinkerer. What does that say? Pull in case of emergency. The game controller. Oh. All right, and then chapter 3 is where you create your own Tinyverse. So he has an example here of everything in this chapter can be joined together. You can cut them out and build your own huge Tinyverse like this one. You can make lots of small ones or just color in your favorites. And this is just one way to join your Tinyverse together. You can do it any way you like. All the stairs and tunnels are provided at the back of the book. And top tip, make sure you leave room for Tinyverse 2. So can you imagine taking this and putting this on your wall? Wouldn't that be fun? So here's your Tinyverses that you get to complete and cut out. This is the cozy hole. course, you don't have to. The Woozy Weasel. So there's those two on Tuesday morning, as per the prior picture. A little dark and ominous figure back there. Sandy Burrows. The Book Nook. Treasure Room, Study, and Pantry. And then we have the Parlor, Kitchen, and Bedroom. Big World Treasures. The things they've collected from the human world. All things magical emporium of the arcane and mystical. Oh yeah, there's our our wizard. And then we have Lola Strong Blossoms, the Iron Maiden Smithy. So there's her blacksmith shop or area. Myrtle Gamage's Pie Hole. So there's the baker's place. Bungo Boffin's Curious Contraptions. Nut Flurry Windmill. Windy Warren, left side. Then we have the Windy Warren, right side. Up top, Buttercup Meadow. And we got some dandelions. And there's the buttercups. Up top, Buttercup Meadow. And then on the following pages, you will find stairs, tunnels, junctions, and dead ends. Everything to help you join your tiny verse together. So this is a big spiral staircase. Top of the left shaft with their little tin can elevator. Bottom of the left shaft. Oh, the lift shaft, not left, lift. Rope drops. More rope drops. Tunnels with shops. Gnome Grown. I guess that's the mail post office. And that looks like a bake shop. There's a pie there in the window. More small stairs down right. Small stairs down left. Big stairs down left. Big stairs down right. Three-way junctions. And more three-way junctions. Tunnel and stairs down left. And tunnel and stairs down right. Then they have small tunnels. Big tunnels with doors. More big tunnels. And then dead ends. Dead end, under construction. And that's all they say. Dead end and under construction. And that's it. And he says this book took him well over 1,000 hours to make. So thank you very much for buying it. If you have enjoyed it, I would be even more grateful if you could leave a rating or review on Amazon. And look out for Tiny Verse 2. So that does complete this edition of new adult coloring books released in July of 2022. If there's more, I'll see you again. If not, then I will see you next month with another edition. But until then, stay safe, stay warm or stay cool, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye.